soldier, y'all to reach out so bad it's direct, we got them. This word is going out regardless, can't nobody stop it. I hate when Christians try to tell us the law is abolished. The sons of thunder break our precepts to cut up their doctrine. Now they leaking and turn the scarf and we got them tweaking. We keep the holy days, are not the ways of the heathen. We the people with the power, Quam Yasha'Allah. We gotta follow the commandments of mighty Yahweh.
Shalom, 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 Yasha'Allah. Famous gospel singer calls God a woman. Let's get into this. Shalom, family. This is your good brother, Captain Shalamah. Theophilus sent me, call me by, and on here with me, I got
Officer Qabza'ahla. Shalom, family.
Hey, Khan, all praises. First off, we want to give all praises to the Most High God, whose name is Yahweh, which is a man. And we're only able to do that in Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. Today we're gonna go over something. Is God a woman? Is he gender fluid, or what is God? We're gonna clear some things up. We're gonna clear some things up today. But first, this is like a little segment. You know, I'm trying to keep y'all entertained on the SOT Bay Area channel. You know, this we're gonna call this, I believe, Bay Area Reacts. And what we're gonna react to today is this mess here. Let's get into it. Just had it. There we go.
I don't think that God is this small entity that people are trying to make him or her or it, because he is spirit. Because we are of the mind of calling things, you know, gender wise, because that's how we grew up. You know, I'm just gonna get you to say if he was gonna be surprised by you, he wouldn't have created you. Because it's like, how do you think God is surprised just because you're surprised? And if he made all things, and if he created all things.
We're gonna deal with this. We're gonna deal with that. But first, I didn't even see I don't know what channel this is. I don't know what kind of interview platform they on, but the brother was smoking either a cigar or a blunt. Did you see that?
They caught her the one.
We got to find out. We should do a little. I should do a little research. See, because I'm like, I hope this is not no gospel or no. Let me say this, a Christian platform. But Christians would tell you, come as you are. Come as you are. All right. That's the later video. That's it. Hey, y'all stay tuned. So we're gonna react to some things. We're gonna react to some things on here. All right. But let's deal with some things that she said though. Before we get into it, Qabza'ahla, you got anything you want to say about this?
I would say what the Bible says about this. You know, she said that something along the lines of course, you know, that we know that we go by something like gender and whatnot, and that's kind of like our basis based on things. But when you look at the scriptures, even in the creation, God said that I'm going to create you male and female, right? Male and female created he them. That's Genesis 1. So it's like, how do we get this notion that that's how we operate, but that's not how the Father does? Not you there.
Hey, Khan. Let's play this one more time. Let's play this one more time for the people, right? And then we're gonna deal with some things. We're gonna deal with some things in this.
I don't think that God is this small entity that people are trying to make him or her or it, because he is spirit. Because we are of the mind of calling things, you know, gender wise, because that's how we grew up. You know, I'm just gonna get you to say if he was gonna be surprised by you, he wouldn't have created you. Because it's like, how do you think God is surprised just because you're surprised? And if he made all things, if he created all things.
So let's examine this. Let's examine it. Give me John. Because God, she is right. God is a spirit. All right, you know what I want in John? You know, they that worship God is, we're gonna worship God in spirit and in truth. All right. But one more time, I want to deal with this, because she said a lot.
Counter the one.
Let me know when you get that.
I'm there.
What do you mean by that? Make him or her, like, yo, run that back.
That people are trying to make him or her. Or
Trying to make who? Him or her? Yo, we're gonna see what the Bible says, but first, bring that out. Oh, you on mute, King.
It's like it. This is the book of John, chapter 4, and verse number 24. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
God is a spirit, for we know that the law, Paul would teach you this. Paul would teach you that the law is spiritual. God gave people, his people, the laws. And what makes God a spirit is that is of the law. From the beginning, his wisdom, his logos, right? That's what makes God a spirit, right? Now, I'm trying to see how we're going to go about this. You know what? We're going to analyze this video. We're going to finish, let it play out. We're going to analyze it, the things she said, and then we're going to go straight into teaching this. Let's teach what the Bible says.
Because he is spirit. Because we are of the mind of calling things, gender-wise. Because that's how we grew up. I'm just
Give me Ecclesiastes. For God has made man upright. What are you talking about? Yolanda Adams, we love you. You got a beautiful voice, right? And I say this, I say that a lot of gospel artists, if they were to sing secular music, they'll blow a lot of these secular artists out of the water. We wouldn't even know your name. But it's not that kind of video. I could go a tangent on that. Because they do be asking. But let's run that back real quick.
Because that's how we grew up. I'm just
I didn't grow up like that. We understand it.
If you say if he was gonna be surprised by you.
But go ahead. God is not surprised by anything. She's right about that. But don't you make God that he is surprised, because y'all confused. Yolanda Adams, you being this a stature, profound woman in the Christian community, in the gospel community. You're conforming. We understand it. We got brothers and sisters in the Christian church that are switching. We got brothers that are switching. And we got sisters that is kit-katting. That's all I'm going to say on that. But go ahead, bring that out.
Number 1. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 29. Lo, this only have I found, that God hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions.
So we seek out our own ideas of who God is. We seek out our own feelings on who I am, and we place that and try to conform that to God. This is how God made me. But read that again.
Count 1. Lo, this only have I found, that God hath made man upright.
This is the only thing, Slakia. This is the only thing Solomon has found. Because what? He is reading the laws of God, the Torah. Looking at the man of old in his time, the way he was raised. And the only thing Solomon has found is that God, when God made man in his image, woman in his image, gave them the spirit, breathed the breath of life into Adam. He has made man upright. But it's us that seek other inventions. It's us that seek other mindsets. Because we don't want to follow this here. If you will learn anything about God, Revelation, John said, blessed is he that reads. Yo, y'all, some of y'all probably didn't even know Solomon said that, for God has made man upright. Finish that out.
Counter 1. But they have sought out many inventions.
Y'all seek out your own thoughts. Y'all seek out your own, it's plain. Y'all seek out your own inventions. God has made man and woman. Ain't no fluid, ain't no they, them as a singular person.
Nah.
And all the rest of that LGBTQ XYLMNOZ. All I know is SOT, Sons of Thunder.
That's right.
Right? What did I understand it, but what did Kim Burrell say? She said, all I know what LGBTQ is mean that let God be true quickly.
Yeah,
and that's
right.
what we're going to do today. We're going to only LGBT I know is let God be true quickly. We got to drop a bomb on that one. I seen drop a bomb for me on that one. That's what LGBTQ stand for. Let God be true quickly. And that's what we're revealing to y'all today.
Hey, Carter one.
Oh, there we go. Gotta drop a bomb. We're gonna explode that up. Right. Let's see what else she said. You got anything, King?
I would add on to this verse, of course, you know what Solomon also added as well, verse 25.
Okay, Con.
Oh, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 25. It says, I applied mine heart to know and to search out, and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly and even the foolishness and madness. So Solomon, he invested his time, of course, on earth, you know, to seek out wisdom and knowledge and understanding concerning many things, pretty much on everything. And the Most High gave him that knowledge. But even still, when it comes down to it, he still judges things based off of two genders, being male and female. That's verse 28. It says, yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. So even still, out of all the things that he's found, only two genders as well. But at the same time, what leads us down these different paths is, of course, the inventions that we seek out, different thoughts, whatnot that we pursue after, and of course, different lifestyles. But ultimately, we don't want to change the truth of God into a lie like Romans told us, because he created male and female. And it's plain as simple as that.
Hey, Con. Matter of fact, just on that, give me Isaiah 5 and 20. Let's get Isaiah 5 and 20. Because what y'all want to call, go ahead and read that.
Carmen, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes.
Right there. We're going to take our time. Slide you, King. Can you hear me?
Carmen, I read the wrong verse.
Okay, but that's still good too. Which one is that one?
That's verse 21.
Okay, that's still okay. Con. That's still good there. Matter of fact, jump up to verse 20.
It's Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Destruction. That's what that is there. Woe, destruction unto them. You calling evil good. Well, we got to be all in. Hey, if my future employers or the kids find this video, I'm cooked. Oh well, because all I know is let God be true quickly.
That's right.
But the thing about it is, in this day and age, we want to conform to the world and not to the Bible. And what we want to do is we want to say, well, we got to be quote unquote nice. We have to be accepting of the so-called alphabetical community. No. God said, call those things out. The prophet called those things out. The apostles called those things out and rebuked them. Some even with the flame of fire. You can't call, a lot of brothers and our sisters that are in the Christian church that are switching and kit-katting around up in there. Y'all pastors, y'all leaders have accepted those, and now you guys have called those things good. No, what is crooked is it has always been crooked. Those kind of lifestyles has always been crooked, as what Solomon taught you. But they won't teach you these things. Finish that out.
Counter one. That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Y'all say that, well, gender doesn't matter. Y'all put in that light for darkness. It's like y'all putting that darkness for light. And y'all want to slap God on there. Y'all want to say that God accepts this. Come as I am. Come who you are. No. Go ahead, finish that out.
Reading on. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
You guys think you guys make yourself wise. You're on the screen. I seen there someone commented on there and said, "Lean not into your own understanding."
They did say that.
The brother or the sister, hey, they got some kind of understanding. Put that verse there, because what? You being wise in your own mind and not seeking the wisdom that the Bible gives you. Letting patience have its perfect work, because you're not going to understand these things overnight. David taught you this. He said, all them that keep the, roughly paraphrasing, all them that keep the commandments of the Lord shall have a good understanding. When you keeping the commandments, you're in light. You know what is what is of the light and what is of darkness, what is good and what is evil. Anything contrary to the laws of God is wickedness, is evil. Paul taught you this. He taught you to abstain from the appearance of evil. You got anything else on that before we finish this video out?
At counter one, I'd say verse 23 as well. This is Isaiah 5 and 23. It says, "Which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him." So of course, you know, like Otto was going into, brothers and sisters calling this out. And of course, you know, it's frowned upon within our day and age. But at the same time, you know, we justify, you know, these acts that, of course, the Lord does not agree with. And we try to say that the Most High, that he agrees with them, when, and of course, it's all for the love of the world. And of course, for acceptance of everybody else, when that's the wrong way to go about it, man. The Most High, he said, he's pronounced woe onto these people that do these things, man. That's why we can't number ourselves with them if we want to follow, and of course, the instruction and ways of the Father. Now you're there.
Hey, Khan, that's right, King. You know, you guys try to justify the acts and slap God on it, and that God is accepts. Let's finish this out. Let's finish it out. And then go. And right now, we just really kicking doctrine right now. If you guys, I don't want to jump ahead. I don't want to jump ahead just yet. I don't want to jump ahead just yet.
Created you, because it's like, how do you think God is surprised just because you're surprised? And if he made all things, he created all things.
So right there, that's enough of that. Let's take that off the screen. Let's take that off the screen. Let's deal with the key thing at hand right now. Give me Exodus. Share your screen. Give me Exodus 15 and 3. Let's get into it. Now let's teach. Now, as a brother getting this on, as a brother getting ready to share his screen, I'm gonna share my screen first. I'm gonna share my if you want a more in-depth lesson on what we about to bring out, I want you guys to join our Patreon. Join our Patreon. Hold on. Join our Patreon, Sons of Thunder lineup here, where we have Captain's Corner, Feast Days, behind the scenes resources, exclusive camp videos, debates, travel, fitness, and we also have Pillars Arrest, sisters, women teaching sisters on there as well. We got a plethora of tiers that you can choose from, a plethora of different topics in education and resources that Sons of Thunder give you. If you would like to get a more in-depth teaching on what we getting ready to bring out, make sure you join our Patreon and make sure you get the Captain's Corner. Make sure you get the Captain's Corner on there. Make sure you get the Captain's Corner on there, because this is where we're going to break down what we break. I'm just giving y'all a little teaser. We just reacting to this, but it's some things that if you like more information broaden your intellectual mind. Y'all know how I am on the words. But anyways, if you like a more in-depth breakdown on what we're getting ready to bring out concerning the word man, join our Patreon and make sure you have the Captain's Corner. Okay, you go ahead and let's read that. I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share my screen first. And I want to read this first in the King James Version. All right. Okay, y'all can see my screen. Okay, Salakia. Right, this Exodus 15 and 3, and it reads, "The Lord is a man. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name." Now, some of y'all may be like, well, man is, it could be applied to meaning mankind, this, that, and the third, man meaning everybody. But no, here are Sons of Thunders, we some scholars over here. Despise what others say. No, we're gonna teach y'all the definition. We went into the language, we did the study. You go ahead and share your screen. Let's see what that says there in the Hebrew.
Counter one. This is Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. The word man, or Strong's H 376. It's ish, or it's ish.
Ish or ish, right? It's like before you go further, King. It says Yahweh. Go back real quick to the Hebrew. And I'm gonna let you take it over. It says Yahweh, a man of war. There was added. That's why it's in that parentheses. Yahweh, a man of war. Or Yahweh, a man of war. Yahweh, his name. All right. Go ahead, King. You got it.
Hey, counter to one. When we look at that word for man, it's Strong's H 376 or ish. And of course, just a few instances where it's used as well is, of course, out of man. A man shall leave his wife, it's like his father, his house, and of course be joined unto his wife, right? Because that's, of course, the way that the father did it in the beginning, right? And that's his whole design for this thing. But just the definition for it as well, in the lexicon, it's a man as an individual or male person, right? When you look at even the Browns driver Briggs, it's a noun for a masculine man. So the language right there confirms of exactly what the Autonomous is going into. I yield there.
Hey, can y'all see that there? Y'all see that this is talking about a male. It's a masculine, right? A noun. All right. Let's go to Matthew 4 and 4. Let's get an example. I'm slacking, not Matthew 4 and 4. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 11. Pull that up for me. 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. All right. Go ahead and read that out.
Counter one. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3 in the parallel Greek. I want, however, you to know that every man is the head of Christ. It's like it. That it's difficult to read like when it's like this.
Right. It is difficult of let me see. Let me do it. It says, I want, however, you to know that of every scroll down for me. Of every man, the head. Christ is head. Now of woman, right? The man, head. Now of Christ, God. You got to understand the language in that time was very simple to read, right? But if we read it in the regular English, right, it will say pull it up for me in the regular English for the viewee, for the viewer.
It caught it one.
Right there for the King James, right? It says, but I will want it's like you. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. We teach here, most Israelites, well, especially Sons of Thunder, we teach, Paul is teaching you the order of the church, right? We understand that God, Yahweh, is at the top under God, which will be of Christ. And right under Christ is the man. The man leads the household, right? We're going to go into that real quick. And under the man would be the woman, right? But let's go back. Let's go to the language on there. Let's see what they use for the word man there. Just real quick. Just really a teaser. If you want a more in-depth breakdown, make sure you join our Patreon. Okay, you got it.
The word for man in this verse is Strong's G 435.
Mm-hmm.
The word is aner, which means fellow husband, man, or sir, or properly a man, an individual male, a husband, a fellow husband, man, sir.
Right, that's all masculine. Ain't no woman in that. That's enough on that. Y'all gotta get the picture if you want a more in-depth breakdown, which we will be doing. Go to Matthew 4:4, right there. That's letting you know. That's letting you know right there.
Mm-hmm.
That no, Paul is teaching the order of the church right there. A man, Christ, a man, masculine, male, right? Let's go to Matthew 4:4.
Count it one.
Now we're getting ready to show you the difference between man being used for as a male, then versus when it's meaning of everyone or mankind. All right, go ahead and read that.
Count it one. This is Matthew 4:4 in the parallel Greek. But answering, he said, it has been written, not by bread alone shall live the man, but by every word coming out of the mouth of God.
Man should not live by bread alone, right? But by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God, right? That's true. See, if y'all want to understand this, what came out of the mouth of God? The laws of God. That is what you must live by, and that's how you refute things in this world. When you go through your trials and temptations, when you're fighting demons, right? That's a demon. When you're fighting demons, you go to the laws of God, and the laws of God would teach you that you may need to call on your brother, you may need to call on your sister to help you with that thing. But let's go into it. Let's see what that word is there for man.
Count it one. It's Strong's G 444. Anthropos, which is for man, human, person, mankind.
So that means everybody. You can stop sharing your screen. That means everybody. So everybody, hey, live by the words of God. Read your Bible, man. Meaning y'all, mankind, read your Bible. Not by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. You got anything else, King, before we end this out?
I'd say that's of course the importance of like verses like 2 Timothy 2, because we try to like philosophize and we try to like give our own thoughts concerning things, whatnot. But ultimately, we got to let the Father be true and every man a liar, man. But the only way that we're going to find that out is if we be like the Church of Berea and search the scriptures to see whether these things be so, right? We just seen it right here. It's plain as day that the Father, you know, of course, he's given us this system of gender, which we have male and female. And he is himself a man. It's not subject to, you know, our own thoughts. And I yield there.
Hey, Khan. Just like the brother said, we got to be like the Berea and search these things out. As you guys, as the viewer, you've seen, we went to the Bible to prove absolutely everything that she said was wrong, and we proved the things that she said was true. But the main thing is, we went to the Bible and we searched these things out. Like the brother said, hey, let God be true and every man a liar. In other words, let God be true quickly. Hey, we the Sons of Thunder Israelites. It's our hopes, heart, and prayer desire that all of Israel, Yasha'Allah, Native Americans, Hispanics, and Black people shall be saved. Shalom.
Shalom.
Thank you for watching. If you wish to donate, you can use Zelle or PayPal. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.